G'day. It's Ukulele from Ukulele here. Thanks for stopping by. On Tuesdays I hold a Zoom group and you're welcome to come and join me. You might want to be an Australian though because it's 10 o'clock AEST, Australian Eastern Standard Time. I'd love for you to join me. If you're interested, there's a link over here maybe and down in the description. So last Tuesday we started to choose tunes willy-nilly out of Jim's ukulele book. It's a great game. We pick a letter and then I press on the letter and it brings up a whole bunch of tunes and someone decides which one to do. And this week it was Dear Prudence. That's no mean feat. So here I am on the baritone and later I will be doing the ukulele version. This is in the original key, which is D. I'm leaving out the intro because that's just a little bit too tricky. And the reason it is so tricky is because John Lennon, or whoever played the guitar, I'm not sure, was playing in drop D. So it's a 6-string guitar for a start, a lot more strings to get all those wonderful tones and notes in there. And the actual E string is tuned down a tone to a D, which is, for us, is good on the baritone because that's our bottom string is a D. We need to learn some picking, and there are some tricky moves going on with your chord shape hand, be you left or right-handed. So to break down the picking, we have your thumb in your top string, each other digit has the next string down, like so, and first beat is all 4 strings, followed by your first finger on the 3rd string. And then we're going to do the thumb, and then we're going to do the 2nd finger on the 2nd string. So we have 1 and 2 E and, coming back and finishing on your first finger on the 3rd string. 1 and 2 E and, 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 1 and 2 E and. So we're actually doing a 16th beat in there, 2 E, as in 2 E ander, 2 E and. So we have 1 and 2 E and, 1 and 2 E and, 1 and 2 E and. Let's hold a D chord and see what that sounds like. Cool. The chords we need for this are D, D7, G major 7, which I'm going to play with my first finger, and then D plus, which I do by putting those 2 fingers there, and then it's easy to get back to the D. It's kind of tricky at first because they're not shapes that your fingers are used to doing. So I recommend just sitting there playing the first beat of the bar and moving that finger into position here. This is the tricky one because that's really weird. Normally we'd do this or this. Probably not likely to do that very often. But I found it's going to give you the smoothest transition. Okay, and now we add our picking. So you've got to put your pinky up there to get that note. But first you want to voice the D7. So it comes in just before you need to hear that note. Same again. It's not exactly the same as what you're hearing on the record, but this is a compromise. next part is you're going to play a C chord and a G chord. Okay, so the only other bit is the middle section. If you're enjoying this video, please give me a thumbs up, share me with your friends, and leave me a comment below. The picking pattern and a song sheet is available over at my Patreon page, patreon.com/UkeMullum. Head over there and grab it now. If you can't afford to be my weekly patron, I absolutely understand, but you can thank me for this video by leaving a small donation on the heart-shaped super thanks button down below. It's in the look around, round, round part. We want to play a D followed by a D suspended, and then add a pinky up here on the 5th fret. I find it's easiest to do a partial bar on the 2nd fret, and then use your other finger there to make your D shape. So. Oops. It does that maybe 4 times, and then it goes to an F, and then a G sharp to a G, back to the original pattern. One, two, three, four. F, G sharp, G, okay, there's all the parts. I hope that helps. You should be able to play Dear Prudence in D on the baritone ukulele without the intro. Thanks so much for hanging around all the way to the end of the video. This helps the channel immensely and I really appreciate it. Gold star for you. See you in the next one.
There's a swirl in the sun and a swirl in the sky. There's a smile on the face of everybody passing by.